Hello and welcome to the start of another Let's Play. This is Jade Cacoon, story of a Tamamayu. Not that you can really read that at the moment because even I'm struggling. But oh well. This game, like quite a few others, I was introduced by the sequel, Jade Cacoon 2 for the PlayStation 2. I did have a demo disc of this game, but I pretty much ignored it until I actually decided to, so I was actually playing the second game, found the demo of this, awesome. I then scoured the local shops and found a copy of this. Same place I got Same place I got the Suikoden 2 game and also my copy of Legend Dragoon and Kudelka from. It was an awesome little shop. It doesn't exist anymore. Bought out by Blockbuster. Boo. Anyway, enough reminiscing. Let's begin this game.
I am the Nagi prophet, Gi. I see the future through the words of God. I feel before me the one who shall lead our accursed nature to repose. That brave stature. It is just as the hunter, who is praised in our legends. That hunter shall be known as...
He shall be known as... So you should really stick with Levant, really, but as is tradition, I get an opportunity to rename my character. He shall, of course, be Shin.
The curse shall not be lifted until we are led to eternal repose. May the protection of Erlen be his.
We hope so too. The voice seems a little loud in comparison to everything else. I might have to readjust the sound settings.
The festival of the Father. The sound of winged minions. And so begins the ordeal.
The festival.
The tune of a Cocoon Master is such an enchanting sound. You will be a Cocoon Master someday. After all, you are the son of a Cocoon Master. That's the way it is.
Apprenticeships.
And as a Nagi woman, I will be your bride.
A little forward, but
you
okay.
know...
Hey, you two! Getting a little hot up here, if you know what I mean.
Louie, this is none of your business, kid. Get out of here!
I'm not a kid! And besides, this watchtower's my responsibility. I have a job, not like your stupid Cocoon Master, so there! Don't be messing around just 'cause tomorrow's the festival, you idiots!
I don't like that kid.
You're all talk, and a buck-toothed idiot, too.
And if he was supposed to be protecting the
Sheesh,
tower,
I
why has
wonder
he gone
what his
down?
problem is. Oh, that's right. Some minstrels are coming to the village square tomorrow.
Minstrels? Bards? Excellent.
I bet they'll have some great tales to tell. Let's invite Kelmar, too, okay?
Who's Kelmar?
Well, we better get some rest. See you at the village square tomorrow. Don't forget.
Who is Kelmar? Oh well, I'll go back to playing my Cocoon. Or not. I'm actually going to stand up and walk around. Thankfully, it's quite an easy navigation system. Don't have to worry about wandering out and getting lost, which is probably for the best, to be perfectly honest. Now, let's see. We're at the watchtower. Let's go to Nam's home. Good day. At last, the festival starts tomorrow. You have to pray to the god of our forest so we'll be safe again this year. Fair enough. And... tonight is the night we mourn for the souls of those swallowed by the forest. And a father like yours became a spirit after he died. You should pay your respects to him. Okay. The controls are a little awkward for running around, so... we're going to go to Moose's home and just... we're just basically going to go into each of the houses, talk to people. I don't think there's anything we can actually get at the moment, but... souls of our ancestors return from the forest on the eve of the festival. If you don't get home soon, you could be dragged into the forest too. The father was a great man. Pity we lost him. He was prayed to the forest god, so nothing bad will happen this year. Okay. I think we might as well go home, because it doesn't appear as if there's anything... We could go and learn a few more plot-related things, but we should probably just continue. And here is the almighty save point. Saved. Well, save stated, but heck, save.
Welcome home. Tonight is a very special night. We welcome the spirits of our ancestors. But your father might still be alive out there somewhere, so he won't need our welcome.
I think you're in denial. Everybody else seems to think he's dead.
I prayed to the god of the forest for his safety. I know how forgetful you are. Remember to write important things down before you forget.
Well, that's true. I can't even remember who... What was his name? What am I doing here? Who are you? I better get to bed.
Good idea. Well then, sweet dreams, my son.
Day 2.
Rick Hess has run away, has he? He's run off, you know. It's all hearsay. It seems his rocket was stolen by a Nagi woman, and he ran off. His son is still so young. Too young to become a Cocoon Master. Run away, will you?
Oh dear. Pressure and nightmares, and we're in a spooky forest.
There you are! What are you up to? Didn't you say we would go listen to the minstrels?
I don't know, I have bad
Kelmar
memory.
is waiting, so I'll go on ahead.
Who's this Kelmar you speak of? Oh well, might as well follow you. There is something here, right?
You lost or something?
On a straight line? Difficult.
Demons will get you to hang around here. You are so pathetic.
As I've said, I don't like you. Whoever you are. Well, it's a nice, mysterious, enchanted forest with a dead end.
Kid, are you from Cyrus? What are you doing out here? Without the Lion of Peril, Cyrus should not have a Cocoon Master.
Lion of
So
Peril?
you are the son of the Lion of Peril.
Ah.
Well now, let's see how you measure up to your lineage.
I believe we're now going to enter combat. So we're up against a mysterious dream man. We can attack or defend. Since we don't have any creatures captured yet, all we can do is attack. Well, we did harm him at least. But it would appear that he has summoned a dragon to face us. And that hurts. Yep, this is not good. Or at least harming him a bit, but oh dear, magic and destruction. The Dream Man has defeated us, and I do hate that about RPGs
Without
sometimes.
the power to summon a magic beast, you are no threat to me. Just the son of a coward.
We've had better dreams, I guess.
Wake up! You cried out in your sleep last night. Are you all right?
I have no idea who you are.
Aren't you going to go see Mabu today? Didn't you say that you would?
I'm a silent protagonist, I said nothing.
They
But
are
sure.
all waiting for you.
Well, I guess then we can...
Come quick! It's It's terrible!
Kelmar?
There's a thundering noise coming from the forest!
Could be thunder.
It's gotta be the demons! Oh no! Mabu! She's gone off to the watchtower all by herself! If it really is demons, she could be in danger! Let's go now!
Okay, to the watchtower. Blue. That is a lot of demons. Yep, that's a lot of demons. And apparently the village elder has somehow saved us. Who needs a Cocoon Master? We got that elder. Assuming she has saved us, of course.
The beasts of knowledge, touched by the misery of the Great Father, they release a white beast unto the forest. Its howl is the requiem of souls.
Tradition.
Hordes of winged insects have broken through the divine barrier and attacked the village. What can this mean?
Probably that the divine barrier is
At
not
long last, has Elrond's day of
intact.
judgment come to Cyrus?
I do not believe that the divine barrier of Gehenna will hold much longer. We must act. Do you not think so, High Priestess Garai?
Destruction is often what comes of the beasts of knowledge. This could be an act of man.
That
The
whole
minions of the
fiend.
forest could not have broken through the divine barrier on their own.
How certain are you of that?
Whatever the cause may be, once the insects flew off, many of our people fell into a sleep from which they cannot wake. We must do something.
I wonder if
I
that's
do
censorship
feel
or whether
it
they
to
are just
say.
genuinely asleep.
Those winged insects are the Oni Bubu, the locusts of apocalypse. The dust spread by the Oni Bubu plunges all into sleep, returning them to the earth.
Okay, so they are asleep, not
I
necessarily
hear
dead.
the ancient empire of Gehenna Pale was swallowed into the forest by an Oni Bubu attack. It is a pity, but never again shall they wake.
A pity, is it? How dare you? The only reason we allowed a wanderer like you to live here is because we believed in the divine magic of the Nagi. But you've let our people fall ill without even trying to help. And still you do nothing.
She did something. I don't know what she did, but...
So, your divine magic and spells were all just a hoax.
Why
What?
couldn't she have been put
You
to sleep?
say there is some other way? Such as offering some kind of human sacrifice to pacify the forest?
Better to have cut off the source of evil before it came to this, if all it would have taken was a sacrifice.
I don't like you.
Foolishness. The forest lends no ear to the wishes of man.
If you speak the truth, then the evil spirits must be imprisoned, one and all.
Both of you, quiet down. Now, Garai, are you saying there is no way to awaken them?
The souls of those fallen to sleep wander the dream world. To retrieve their souls and return them to their bodies, we must...
Yes! That's it! The calabash herb! If only we had the legendary herb, might it not cure the sleep sickness?
I think we're about to be sent on a
Well
fetch
now,
quest.
Garai, are you not well versed in the ways of the forest? Chieftain, what do you say about sending Garai into the forest?
What would that accomplish? I would just be swallowed up and never heard from again. Although the herb is said to cure the sleep sickness.
Well then, tell us if there is some other way.
You're determined to get rid of that old woman, aren't you?
Or are you just going to sit around and let them all die? You always were a stranger among us.
Any further sacrifice will be the end of the village. Tradition states that a Cocoon Master shall suppress the demons. Since the Lion of Peril is no more, we have little choice. We must send a new Cocoon Master into the forest. Garai, we must perform the sacred union.
We of the Nagi were born to live together with the Cocoon Masters. Mabu should not object. It is all for the sake of Cyrus. We are prepared.
So, then it is decided. Summon our new Cocoon Master, the son of the Line of Peril, and Mabu, maiden of the Nagi tribe. Have them both come to the Hall of Judgment.
That sounds like a promising place to go. So, more cutscenes or... Nope, the bond.
In order to cure the sick, the calabash herb must be retrieved from the forest. You are the child of a long line of Cocoon Masters in Cyrus. On this day, the sacred union shall be performed. As the successor to the Lion of Peril, you shall determine the fate of us all. I believed in your father, Riquettes. He was a courageous yet gentle man, even though he was swallowed up by the forest when the tide of fortune turned against him. He was certainly not a coward, as the villagers might have called him.
Yay, somebody believes in him.
Stand tall and work hard. I wish you luck in your father's stead. Oh yes, you must also cherish your wife.
That seems like an afterthought to you, to me,
A
doesn't
devoted
it?
husband is a Nagi woman's only salvation. You will understand someday. May fortune be with you in battle.
According to tradition, I hereby conduct the sacred union. Are you both ready?
If we said no, it wouldn't do any good.
O Elram, god of the forest. O forest, mother to all. We, the beasts of knowledge, born of the forest, once again grant us here this day. Come, that which touches and moves thy worried heart, so that we, as beasts, may live in harmony with the forest. Oh, so wise. Oh, so wise. This is the earring of the hunter, symbol of your coming of age. As long as you possess it, you may escape death, even when defeated in the forest.
Yay for immortality.
It is my farewell gift to he who journeys to the land of ordeal. Now then, listen well, you two. Some people fear Cocoon Masters and call them impure hunters. Many will be prejudiced towards you. Nevertheless, you must persevere in your lonely struggle. A terrible ordeal also awaits the women of the Nagi. The infections on their bodies are the side effects of the cocoon purification process. These are known as cursed brandings. In the worst case, this can even cause death. Please, care for one another in sickness and in health. Tomorrow your lonely struggle shall begin. Sleep well this night, so that you may be ready to depart come morning. Come to my house. We must prepare what you need for your journey.
We gain a hunter's earring. And the start of a very dark journey.
Ah, I knew you'd be here. What's the matter? Oh, I bet you're nervous. So much happened all at once today. I'm worn out. Adults always have to have it their way. That's why I don't like them.
Makes sense.
But it's strange, isn't it? Why is it that only Nagi women are able to purify? Mother Garai says it's divine power. But it doesn't seem that the villagers think so.
Who's up there? And who's playing that awful flute
I
music in the
don't
middle of the
like
night?
you.
After what already happened today? Do you want the monsters to attack again or something? Don't you have work to do tomorrow? Go to bed already!
Well, at least the last bit's sensible.
What do you want? Oh, you must be scared. Isn't it past your bedtime? Or are you too afraid to go to sleep?
I already told you! I'm not a kid!
Well, you're certainly acting
Try
like one.
not to get eaten alive out there, tough guy!
Hey, we'll try,
But I guess there's nothing scarier
No.
than Mabu.
Ah, you are such a brat! You're making me lose my temper, you little twit. Well, we have an early start tomorrow. Better get to bed. And don't oversleep, young Cocoon Master. See you tomorrow.
One last scene, I think.
Your father was a noble man. Coward! According to tradition, I hereby proclaim your coming of age. Your pride from this day forward. Treacherous girl.
Yep, more nightmares. Are we going to be back in the dreamscape? Yes, we are.
So you dress like you've become a man. Still, you are but the son of a coward. Like father, like son.
You come here and say that.
That Nagi maiden shall be left behind when you are killed in the forest. How pitiful!
But first, we battle. So we do 8 damage to the Patai Mill. Or Patai Mill, I don't know how I'm going to pronounce that one. But either way, we are much stronger than it and have 100 hit points to keep us relatively safe. I'll go through the combat alignment system and things a bit later. No, I don't think we know. We can't catch her at the moment, but we will do that later. But for the moment, we have defeated that thing.
Impressive. You are more capable than I expected.
I defeated one of the weakest level 1
But
monsters
such
in
is
the
not
game.
our true power. Do you think you were up to it?
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to heal you, I don't think. No, I can barely damage you. And thus the dragon returns and smashes into me for a lot of hit points. Ow. Nope, we're about to lose again. Boom. That's getting a little old.
Ha! Beaten already! And you call yourself a Cocoon Master!
So you didn't think I could beat the weakest monster in the
You
game,
are
but...
nothing but the son of a coward!
You are a highly contradictory dream man. But oh well. He beat us. He's allowed to be contradictory.
White is the beast of fate. Blue is the beast of righteousness.
The Blue Cocoon Master.
Wake up!
Not again.
You cried out in your sleep last night. Are you all right?
Is this yesterday?
From this day forward, you are the Cocoon Master of Cyrus. You must be strong.
Well, I'm getting absolutely destroyed in my
Now,
sleep, so...
you had better head over to Mother Garai's house. Mabu is probably waiting for you there, too.
That seems like a sensible idea, but it's not going to give me a choice in the matter. It's just going to take me straight there, I think.
Oh, you've finally come by, have you? I have something I want to give you right away. Have a seat right here.
Very well.
Soon you will enter the forest as a Cocoon Master. At the forest entrance, there are 4 gates through the divine barrier. To pass through them, you must have the right key. One of them is here in Cyrus. It is the key to the Beetle Gate. Louis the Watchtower Guard has it.
Okay.
Once you get the key from Louis, you must go deep into the Beetle Forest. Another Cocoon Master lives there. People call him the Blue Cocoon Master. His name is Chorus, and he is a very capable man. Finding the calabash herb is important, but first you must learn to fend for yourself. No doubt there is much you can learn from him, for he too is a Cocoon Master. In the meantime, I have gathered what you will need for your journey.
Awesome.
If you need something else, you should go to the town shop.
Makes sense to me.
Wounds can only be healed by mugwort herbs. Make sure you have enough. Oh, and do not forget to arm yourself. When your empty cocoons run out, you can get more from Mabu. Oh yes, I almost forgot something very important.
Okay.
This
The Flute of
is
Capture.
the Flute of Capture. The sound of this flute serves both to imprison and summon minions. Your father, Riquetz, entrusted it to me. A fateful meeting it was. Ah, But perhaps some other time I will tell you all about it.
I would prefer that. We're now half an hour into the video and we haven't really done a lot here. But we have received everything we need. So, I believe that is a save point, but I can't remember which one it is. Options? Nope. Well, I can save here. I do not know what I'm currently doing to activate that, so I'm going to just use a save state. Next time, we continue playing Jade Cocoon. Until then.